Hello everyone, I am Jefepassives, and this is Tatu Sand Shapers. So, I played the squad once back whenever. I think I did okay, but I'm sure I wasn't using their ability to its best advantage. As with all building immune upgrades, I want this one as soon as I can get it, of course. And this guy is from one of Hedera's Hex Pilots packs. I'm sure this will be at least occasionally useful. Now, the squad's gimmick is pretty much that if you damage sand, it becomes ice instead of smoke. You know, it converts to glass. And Darude mechs have to push is another upgrade I want as soon as I can get it, and yes, it's a reference to that song. And of course, the squad passive here is kind of the big part of the theme. We'll see how well that works out for me. Anyway, Detritus doesn't look too bad aside from the boss Scion. I know I've got some decent damage, but I really don't want to start fighting that thing. Archive. The Blast Scion might be doable since I have two different mechs that can do 2 damage already. Pinnacle could be worse, but I'm disinclined to start with Pinnacle on general principle. Fucking Pinnacle, right? And Nautilus, I don't know. Not keen on starting here with the isopod. Well, maybe I could do it, but I'd be having to focus pretty hard on the isopod leader to get it killed, so I'm inclined to start with Archive for now. Funny how I roll Archive twice in a row after not playing it in ages. Oh boy, this'll be fun. Imagine if I did Bloodweavers with this shit. Well. Okay, the tidal waves are the easy one, but may as well try this. Oh boy. Oh fucking boy. So I could go here. I really don't want to. Yeah, I probably want Narwhal mech down here, if anywhere. Catapult mech probably here, maybe? No, I don't want catapult mech getting grabbed if anyone's getting grabbed. Might just want catapult mech over here. Oh yeah, the Vet can hardly reach much here, except the Mantis. The Mantis is the... Well, the Scarabs will, I'm sure, shoot something, and the Mantis can get here. I don't think it has much else to attack, but... Well, we'll see what happens. What a whiner. Okay. So I probably want to do this or something. I'm not sure I have a better option, but anyway. I could just have Catapult Mech kill this guy straight up, or... Actually, I could have Catapult Mech kill the Mantis, and Narwhal Mech get over here and murder the Scarab. That would certainly work. And then Darude Mech could push this guy down. Actually, if I have Darude Mech push this guy down and then Narwhal Mech pushes him up, would he take... No, he'd get pushed away before the bump damage kicked, but it's worth a try. Since I pretty much have to... Well, I guess I could have Catapult Mech do this guy, but then I can't reach this guy with Darude, so, you know. Let's see how this works. Hopefully... Because I think if I push the Scarab down here, that should cancel his attack. And pushing him back up probably won't hurt, I think. I'll have to see. Okay, yeah, he's canceled, so fuck him. What a weird setup. I'm not... Oh, this might be pretty bad, actually, but we'll see. Oh, fuck me, this is bad. Yeah, okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this, except cry. Yeah, let's see. So I can do this much. That isn't helpful. I can't get where I'd like to get. I don't really want my questionable pilot to die. I could lose this, but not, you know. Alright, let me think here. I could do this, but that doesn't... And yeah, only being able to rotate one way at the start is a fuck. Now... I might need to let this one go so I don't lose this idiot. Unless I just want to give him up, but that seems stupid. If I do this, he at least won't die. But I don't know that I have a solve for this unless I free him. Because, yeah, this is not building immune. I don't know why. Hey, you'd think sand wouldn't hurt buildings that much, but what do I know? I assume Tatu dislikes me personally. That's the only explanation. Anyway, if I do this, well, I guess Darude Mech could at least bump the Scarab into him. And then Jensen could shoot this guy away or something. Or no, wait. I could... No, wait, he'd already have to do this. So if he shoots this, then Darude Mech could kill the Scarab. And Catapult Mech could get up here and shove the Scorpion down. Hang on, is there something I can do with the actual, you know, squad niche? Aside from, you know, cry bitter tears. I don't think bump damage sets off the sand. Though, at least doing this would get this guy hit, but... Okay, if I did this, I would... Yeah, that accomplishes nothing. But if I shot him up, and then did... No, that's stupid. What am I even doing? Yeah, I'm gonna have to let the grid damage happen, I think. There isn't a good solve to this that doesn't involve shooting the Alpha Scorpion up from here. Because Darude Mech really needs that, shoot, turn the other way thing. I mean, if I did this, I guess I could... Well, no, then the Narwhal would die anyway. Fuck this, I don't care. Oh, hey. Well. What happens if I... No. And I can't spawn black, because Darude Mech only has 1 health right now, so... And Narwhal Mech... Okay, but if I do this, then Narwhal Mech... No, wait. Already acted, so whatever. How do I efficiently use my other two? Because Catapult Mech can't get anywhere worth doing. I guess I could push this guy up. And then... No, I may as well kill the Scarab. And then Catapult Mech can push this... Yeah, I don't want to push Narwhal Mech up, so I'd have to push this guy over. I really don't want to leave Catapult Mech here, but I don't see a good option here. Yeah, this is already going completely fucked. Hang on, what happens if I do this? Okay, that actually spawn blocks and gets me another repair platform. It still does leave the Scarab alive, though, which I do not like at all. But the spawn block sounds like a really good idea right now. That and the repair platform, you know? Not that the health was needed on that one mech. Anyway, grid defense, get some shit together. Failed me last time. Oh, fuck you, Blast Scion. I will eat your fucking soul. Yeah, I don't even care anymore about... So what happens if I do this? Nothing good, right? Oh, actually... Then, No, wait. If I did this... Then... Oh, wait. If I do this, then Alpha Scorpion goes to the spawn again. Yeah, shut up, Jensen. Then if I do this, the Scorpion would die here and blow up on the Blast Scion. This Scorpion is gonna get another bite at the apple, and I don't even care at this point. But I'd be able to do this and push the Scarab aside. I dislike it intensely, but if they're gonna drop 3 Scorpions on me in the literal first mission... I'm unaware of what options I really have. Hopefully this works how I think. If it blows up where it is, I'm gonna have to undo. There we are. And yeah, I don't care about grid anymore. Nothing matters. Oh, less than 3 grid damage mission? Whatever. Everyone in that building was an asshole anyway. Jesus Christ. Alright, so I could go over here and do, like, this. And then that guy's... And then I'm free of that guy. Then I could have Darude Mech do, this, and Narwhal Mech blast the, small Scorpion. Or I could have Narwhal Mech... Because, actually, yeah, then at least I'd get a kill on the Scorpion. And I'd get my missions solved. And all it would cost me is, you know, some grid I don't really need. Right? Grid isn't that important in this game. Right? Oh, hey, and this one will die too. See? Everything's fine. Phew. Okay, so, missile turret, I don't... Oh, right, this is probably one of the mod missions that I haven't played in a while. Storage vaults. This looks doable with Narwhal, although the positioning's a little weird. I need to do this one anyway, so I may as well get rolling. Why you gotta do me like that, RNG? What did I do to you? I assume in this case I should probably hide from them, because I've got enough movement to probably pull something off. If they go, like, where they are, or here. Oh, this guy can't... No, wait, he can go here. Oh, that's really annoying. Because it's next to a warhead. Of course it's next to a warhead. Alright, so... Oh, wait. I can't move as far as I thought I could. That's annoying. So I move that way. That's no good. But I can't lose the time pod here, so, Okay, this sucks. Yeah, I might be kind of boned. I forgot I can't move through warheads. I mean, if I do this... No, that kills the time pod. No good. If I do this, need to move to Rude Mech, but then... I guess I could have the, Actually... Okay. Presuming I move the Darude Mech, or just let this happen. Oh, wait, if I did this, then Darude Mech would be able to get over here, and... Which way does he push? Technically the wrong way, but pushing him onto the spawn is allowed. Okay, so if I do that... I could do that, gets Darude Mech in position to do the thing. And then I could either shoot this Scorpion with the Catapult Mech, or I could move Catapult Mech down and... No, wait, that would just kill the Time Pod. So I'd have to just shoot the Scorpion instead of bumping him to the Warhead. That's annoying. But if it must be done, it must be done. Troublesome. Well, everything explodes in this mission. Okay, so if I do this, then the Scion dies and the Warhead blows up in my face, and then Darude Mech can, well, actually, hang on. If I do this first, then the Scorpion's over here and the Scion's up here. Hang on. If I do this, then it blows up on the Scion. I don't know. I mean, turning the Scorpion onto the spawn still seems like a reasonable thing, but... Or, okay, let's say I just do this. Kill the Scion right now, then shift this guy over, and then... start blasting warheads somewhere. I gotta get this one sometime, and I'm not gonna have a good chance for it. Or I could stop spawn blocking with this asshole and do... No, wait, that kills the building, so no. Okay. So let me double check. If I did this, then the Scion still has 2 health, so that's a problem. I guess I could just go over here and kill the Scion, but there's still all the warheads. That's not acceptable. So I'm honestly kind of thinking kill the Scion immediately, shift the Scorpion over here, then blow up this warhead. Hang on, if I blew up this warhead with Catapult Mech, or wait, if I just accepted the damage with Narwhal Mech now to do this, then Darude Mech would still survive, and Catapult Mech could go blow up this one or something, I guess. I mean, who cares about this Pinnacle pilot, right? He is a tin can. Robots don't have feelings. Oh, I could even get this one and do that one. Messy, though. I might want to just get this. On the third hand, I really need that time pod out of the way, so... Wait, aren't Leapers and Scorpions supposed to be, exclusive? Were Leapers even on this island? I didn't think... Look, either way, if I do this, the Scorpion will die if spawn block and the Leaper's out of the way, and these two can get some work done. The positioning is going to be wacky, but I don't see an option, so we're doing this. There, mission accomplished. Now this guy's going to die, and I bet 2 more Scorpions come out. Because the RNG hates me. Okay, that is actually a problem for Narwhal Mech. Now I can do this and then have Narwhal Mech get over here and kill this one. No, except... No, wait, Catapult Mech can take the hit. So that from the Mantis, not this one, obviously. Narwhal mech still needs building immune, but... Hang on. Double check it's clockwise, right? Okay. Excuse me. Point is, yeah, Catapult can kill this Leaper. Narwhal can push this one. Alright, so I'm gonna be okay in this specific instance. And, should I be? No. I mean, I could, but it serves no purpose to do this. I should just repair. And... okay, we're good. Okay, do I want building immune or rotate the other way? Also, hey, stranger. Might be better than the tin can. Left push would be really useful. Building immune would save a lot of trouble, though. I mean, I desperately want them both. Oh god, the train mission, really? I don't know if I can even do this one. This might be too dangerous. I might just do the missile turret and then this one like a coward. Even though I need the battery power. This one looks more doable-ish, maybe? I don't know. We'll try. Okay, so Mantis can only reach this. Oh, that's convenient, isn't it? I could just put the Narwhal mech here. I don't like it, though. This thing... I will probably need to die immediately. I'm inclined to have that one just get to work right away, and, putting Darude mech too far away seems stupid, but... I'm nervous just because I know the Mantis almost has to go here. So I'm inclined to have Narwhal mech shoot this way, but... if Darude mech gets grabbed by the Scorpion, then, well, I don't know. I suppose it isn't that big a deal. But... here, if anywhere, I guess. Huh. Okay, so it's not gonna attack buildings? I might be able to survive this, but... wait. The Mantis... oh! It's avoiding the, missile tower shot. That's troublesome. Alright, I mean, it's not a bad thing in this case, but... so let's see. And it goes first, even. Okay, so... that does mean I could treat those tiles like death tiles for the weaker Vec, but... I could also do this and set that Scorpion on fire, because I'll get both these tiles. That actually makes me happy to think about. But I'm already thinking... the missile tower actually did me a solid, but I'm thinking I'll just kill it now. And then, get this Scorpion now. And then maybe have Darude mech, which is, yeah, clockwise. I could then have Darude mech get over here and spin, so Narwhal mech bounces this egg, and this egg bounces that Scarab. And that's, you know, mission's accomplished. And the Scorpion's on fire, because, you know, fuck Scorpions. And still more Vec than I like to see next turn, but they'll probably both be Scorpions. Or Leapers. Okay. Okay. That's not so bad. Now, these guys are, in fact, on sand. I could freeze one of them, theoretically. More to the point, let's see. If I Darude, then the Mantis hits nothing, the Scorpion hits nothing. Yeah, they'd all just... Well, actually, the Scarab would be hitting the Mantis. I probably just don't want to mess with this guy. But I could stand to be killing something. If I do this, will he freeze before he gets pushed? I don't know how it works. If I do this, he should definitely freeze. You know, for all the good that does me. I'm inclined to, like... I don't even know. Okay, I can't shoot down because I'd be pushing this guy into the building. I could just go up here, kill the Scarab, then have Narwhal Mech shoot the Mantis, and rotate this guy down. Or have... Catapult can't quite reach the Scorpion. I could have Catapult Mech shoot the Mantis like that. Then have Darude go free, and, hell, Narwhal just kill the Scorpion because fuck Scorpions. Wait, for some reason I misapprehended the order of operations, but... Okay, so he gets frozen before he's pushed. And then I could just go here and repair, honestly, but... Yeah, because there's already 3 Vec on the board. I don't want to deal with this. Oh, plus the Stranger's power works on spawns, so you know. Screw you, Blast Scion. You don't belong in this world. Wait, isn't Stranger's power supposed to pop when a enemy spawns next to him? Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, something's up. One thing at a time, though. So that'll solve him. But the Scion's gotta go. Foremost. Okay, I don't really want to do the thing with this Scorpion. Though this would solve the problem. And then, you know, bouncing the Scarab into the Scorpion would also damage the... Anyway. First, I'm gonna kill the Scion before anything, because I don't want to think about this. Now, if I do this, this wakes up, and then, no. Not the right move. I could do... this, and then just kill the Scorpion, but I don't feel good about it. I could just ignore the Scorpion, do this, and then have Narwhal Mech run along and blast the Scarab up onto the spawn. I feel like that might be the correct answer. And then he'd be shooting here, that's fine. I mean, he'd be... No, not like that. Like this. Not great, but better. Alright, this guy doesn't matter, this guy doesn't matter, this guy matters. Well, mattering was a mistake. Asshole. I don't have a good thing to do to him, so... But this guy's out of the way. Guess we're done. So, yeah, I still do not trust myself on this train mission. Because building immune doesn't mean train immune. Actually, Jensen's power should give the train a shield, which would be nice. But there's still, you know, going to be 4 Vec on the field to start with. And this ain't the armored train. And I would like as many rewards as I can get. And already jonesing for the left push. And the tidal wave one should make killing enemies doable, right? I think. There's not a lot of flyers, so... If I can't do the tidal wave mission right... Oh, shit, Scion, yeah. Gotta get that guy. Now then, here and... Or like... This maybe? I don't know. I don't love it, but... I might want... This. Yeah, I'm better... Yeah, I'm more likely to need to push side to side than left to right here. Maybe. Unless the... Unless Catapult Mech ends up being the one to get the Scorpion, which is fine. That would work. I could just put Narwhal here, and if the Scorpion comes at him, then shoot him. Okay, that I don't care about. That I care about. Alright, so. Now, if I shoot this guy down, then he's on fire, but it's not enough. Of course, Catapult Mech shooting him would then be enough, but no. Problem being, of course, he'd then still... Okay, yeah, this sucks. Now, Catapult Mech could do this. Or, wait. Can Darude Mech do anything? No, wrong spin. But, okay, I might have fucked up with the spacing here, but... Oh, no, wait, I keep forgetting with building immune I can do that. Then I could have Catapult Mech kill the Scion, and, I don't know, Darude Mech maybe push the Scarab onto the burning tile. I don't want to block too many spawns with this mission, but you know. I think there's enough Vec. Oh wait, that'll do damage, but I don't care about 1 damage in the end. Come on, tidal wave mission, don't screw me over. Why are there so many Webbers today? Okay. This one doesn't matter. This one kinda does. This one's already dead. Yeah, these 2 are dead. I could just have... Catapult Mech do this. Then have Darude come back to where it was and spin so this guy goes in the fire. And this guy doesn't matter anyway. And then Narwhal would be, I guess Narwhal might end up, I don't know. This isn't a good spot. I guess Narwhal could end up going, like, here to push him down, but Catapult needs to be there. That's the problem. I don't want to put Narwhal in the damn fire, but I might need to. Okay, hang on, let me think. What if I have Catapult Mech do this guy, setting him on fire, and then Narwhal Mech... No, wait. Darude doesn't truly need to be saved, because he can just do this. Then... No, except Catapult Mech would die if he were here to shoot there. Okay, tricky. But I could just have, Alright. Let's say I'm willing to put Narwhal Mech in the fire here. and accept that I'm gonna need to put Narwhal Mech out next turn. That would get this guy killed. Then, Catapult can do this one, and Darude can push the Alpha into the fire. It's a fucky situation, but I think it'll work for now. Oh shit, he's on fire, on ice now. That's awkward. Well, whatever. Now he's on fire. Eat a dick, Alpha Scorpion. And hopefully I can kill whatever comes out, because I'm going to have just enough. And Narwhal Mech isn't going to be able to do anything. Streetwise is irrelevant now. Masochist wouldn't be bad. Killshot is perfect. Okay, this guy's dead, so I should be good. Should. Okay. I think I'll have Darude do this, putting Catapult Mech here so he can move down and shoot the Mantis, and Narwhal Mech will go run away and repair. Like a coward. Alright, this one's in Catapult. Impervious actually would be nice considering, but so would Skilled. Skilled would be really good right now, actually. These would all be really good. You know, Narwhal Mech does do a lot of shooting, but I think Accelerator I would like, but Skilled is probably the overall best pick here. I mean, you can't really fuck up being Skilled. And I just barely squeak in under the mission. Just barely pulled off this one objective mission that I wimped out just taking. Yay. I'm good at video games. Now what am I fighting? Oh right, Firefly. Yeah, great. I can possibly pull it off. Or I can cry. Oh yeah, fuck me. I'm not looking forward to this. Alright. Maybe if I do this, I can get him to go here. That might, or actually, maybe if I do this, I can leave him with this being his best option. Because if he ended up here, I'd be in deep shit. But here would be great. Great-ish. And then I could, you know, find a way to get the Scion and, I don't know, maybe. I'm dreaming big here, thinking I could not fuck this up. Okay, this is convenient. I think Narwhal Mech can do both of these right now. Both of these, I mean. Like this. And then the Mantis doesn't die. And then Catapult Mech could spawn block and do this, and Darude could, I don't know, put sand somewhere, I guess. I feel good about this. Do I want to be blocking? Yeah, I probably should block one so I can stack up the damage on this asshole next turn. And then, do I want to do something like... I don't know. Probably not. Could just go here, put some sand down. Okay, so sand does not override forests. I guess that's good to know. Yeah, I'm gonna have issues here simply because the boss does too much damage, and there are places I won't be able to push him effectively. But I think I got him now. I do believe he's fucked, because I can get him for 2 damage with 2 different mechs, and he's fucked. Do I want to let Catapult Mech have this one? I guess Jensen's the main character here, but he also probably gets more kills overall. And, Darude could theoretically go here and put the thing on there, so... Let us assume I'm doing this. Hang on, if he does this, that's... But I can do this and Killshot wins. Fuck you, Firefly Leader. Okay, so I think I need to shoot the... does vitrification work on everyone? Okay, so I need to not get hit by this guy on sand, but... Oh, Killshot would just push him away anyway, so I was thinking to make him spawn block. I guess I still can make him spawn block, actually. And then I could have Narwhal Mech go here and do the... Okay, I got something. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Feeling it now? I haven't made a ton of use of the, you know, vitrification effect, but... Alright, so if I do this, what result? Oh... I'm loving the kill shot. Truly I am. Okay, so I'm actually inclined to get this guy put in the fire and get him killed that way so I can spread out the XP. Because Darude Mech is going to be lacking XP and can take the hit. So here. Well, taking the hit doesn't matter, but you know. Well, things started out rough and got better. Okay, Archie would be a good pilot to have here. So would the Grid, of course. Would Archie be better than Mr. Skilled, though? Ooh, I don't know. Possibly better than Stranger. That, because, I do love his ability. And the Stranger's ability didn't seem to be working right when I did use it. Ugh. I'm going to accept Archie for the moment. Wait, didn't I just... No, wait. There. Archimedes is probably better for Darude Mech than the Stranger. And I... Oh, wait, No, wait, Ralph doesn't count, so I don't have 3 to sell. Only 2. I will buy 3 cores and cast Ralph into the outer darkness for no gain. Now, let me see. What do I want? Move, upgrades, no, wait, I want left push. That's not optional. And I might want Fire and Forget immediately. Yeah, it's tempting to just put all these on here, because Darude is the slowest at the moment. Or I could do Narwhal. Yeah, Narwhal Mech also could use movement, though. Especially since, you know, I main something. But I will plan on giving Darude Mech movement next, I think. 4 movement is a lot better than 3, but 5's always the best. Unless you can get 6. Anyway, thank you for watching. Join me next time for part 2.